Your value to men, hear this, your value to men will define their perception of your importance alongside their willingness to reward and honor you. This is powerful. I'll take it slowly. Just write all you heard and I'll read for you again. Your value to men, not your value in life. I'm not talking about your value in life. Only God knows your true worth. But your value before men will define their perception of your importance. In other words, how important you will be in the mind of men will be predicated on the degree to which they think you are valuable to them. Are we together now? So I give you an instance. If two people come before a particular person and he treats one honorably and treats one casually, we are not saying that person who was treated with honor is necessarily greater before God than the other. But in the eyes of the person who needs you, your importance is defined by the perception of your value. Are we together? Your value to men will define their perception of your importance alongside their willingness to honor and reward you. I learned this early in life and it changed my life. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You can be shouting it before God, but your customer does not think you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Unfortunately, your world does not think you are fearfully and wonderfully made. It is through your value that you define your importance. Don't say people are treating me anyhow. They will treat you anyhow until they think you are valuable. The perception of your importance is predicated upon the perception of your value alongside the willingness to reward you. Listen, this is very powerful. It's the reason why one person can be treated so favorably and then another person can be treated anyhow. It may not even be that the person who was treated favorably was any better than the other person, but in the eye of the one who needs your value, you are king to them. In the eye of the one who does not need your value, you are just anything at all. Are we together now? With respect to preaching, the one who needs what I carry and has been blessed by what I carry, he will have an elevated perception of me. But I can go somewhere and someone is celebrating me and kneeling down, and another person is watching with shock and even anger. Why are you kneeling down to this person like this? Don't blame the man. I've not solved any problem for him. If I extend my influence and grow my visibility, one day that other person will find out about me and he will follow suit to communicate the honor. Are you getting it now? Don't be afraid when one person is praising you and another person is looking at you with such disdain. People define your importance based on the perception of your value, not in life, your value to them. That's the reason why you call Jesus and someone else will kneel down and be rolling on the floor and say, my King, my Savior, because you understand the weight of his love for you alongside his sacrifice for you. And while you are doing that, another person is looking at you with disdain and is saying, these church people, something is wrong with their head. How can a CEO be kneeling down and rolling on the floor before God? Perception of value. Can I tell you the truth? Your world will see you as a burden until you redefine your perception by being valuable. Your world will see you as a burden. Look at me. The moment people start running away from you and give you an ugly energy that your presence is a burden, stop trying to force your way. Go back and work on yourself. It is proof that you are not adding anything to them and they are just looking for a psychological, a diplomatic way of saying, get out of my space. Nobody throws away a person who is a gift and a value to them. Who is learning tonight? Maybe God is explaining to you why as soon as you step in the midst of people, they have refused. You are the only one saying you are their friend. They have refused to call themselves your friend. It's a message to you. Are we together now? Yes. 5, 6 gentlemen. You are the only person who is saying these guys are my friends. They have never acknowledged that they are your friends, because you have largely come as a liability. If they are sharing something, you take your own just by proximity. They are contributing anything, you don't add anything. If anything, your presence always kills their plans. So they say, you know what, this man, let's just shift this person out of here. We're responsible business people, but every time this guy comes around us, the way he dresses, the way he speaks, it always makes them suspect us. So let's push this guy aside. The solution is not to get angry, to go back and say, God, you did not create me to be managed. You didn't create me to be managed. I'm not a spare tire. I'm not an extra luggage. Place something on my life and walk, read books, do something. Be a contributor. And sooner or later, they will extend the hand of fellowship.